Welcome to the Hawley Area Community Show. I'm Kristen Kreil, and we are here at Hawley High School with Mariah Larson. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
So Mariah, can you tell me a little bit about you, your life, where you live, how much you like going to school here?
I live in the country with a little sister. Her name's Briley. She's one. And my mom and my dad. And I have a couple pets. I just had my 5th heart surgery. So that's pretty rough. And then I missed a lot of school. And then I had one last year also, so that was pretty tough. And last year's was longer. I was gone. I missed more school, way longer. Had more complications. But, and I'm an activity kind of person.
Okay, so you like to stay busy, and what sports do you play?
Volleyball, and I'm not playing softball this year just to keep myself, just rest up for a while, but, and then maybe some basketball camps this summer.
That sounds fun, yeah. So, wow, heart surgery, that's pretty, yeah, you're a tough lady.
It's not easy.
Yeah, yeah. So it sounds like your family is pretty supportive. And
very.
Yeah, and 1-year-old sister, I bet that's fun.
Yeah.
Do you like living out in the country?
More freedom out there.
Yeah.
Quieter.
Yep. It is so quiet out in the country, yeah. What kind of pets do you have?
I have a cat and 2 dogs.
Okay. Very fun, yeah.
Yes.
So volleyball, you have to fill me in a little bit. Has the season started, or is it?
No.
Is that a fall sport?
Yes.
Okay.
JO doesn't start till really around summertime. But then again, we have to watch out for my knees that time because I have knee problems. So we have to wear a knee pad. No, extra double padded knee pads.
Okay. So what do you do to stay strong, and do you have a lot of rest and relaxation, or?
Positive thoughts. That's it. I'm always positive. All my coaches, that's what teachers, they're always like, how do you do all this? You're only 14. It's like, you just gotta have positive thoughts.
Yeah, that's a really good outlook to have, I think, on life, and yeah, and your family, having a supportive family, I'm sure helps quite a bit. So, yeah, what do you want to talk a little bit more about your family? You said where you lived, but are you really close with them? And
Me, my mom, my mom. I go to her for everything because she's a pharmacist, so she knows everything.
She's a smart lady.
She's like, do you look okay? Because do you feel good? And I'm like, yeah, I feel fine, Mom. She's like, oh, okay. And my dad, he works at Caterpillar, so he's an engineer type of person.
Sound like some smart folks.
Yeah, they know, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's good to have such a good relationship with your mom, especially when you're a teenager. Life can be pretty tough, and yeah.
My mom, when we're filling up pill containers, my dad's like, oh my gosh, what would we do without you? Because there's a lot of pills I have to take to maintain myself. I can't memorize all of them yet, so.
Well, thanks for sharing. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back to the Hawley Area Community Show. I'm here with Mariah, and she's going to share a little bit more with us about kind of the health history she's had, a few struggles, and how show everyone how amazing it is that she has such a positive and wonderful outlook. So Mariah, you want to talk a little bit about kind of how it all started?
Yeah. My mom's mom did a daycare. And so I was just a little baby, so she had to take care of me when Mom went to school and stuff. And she just noticed that I started looking pale all the time, and I was just skinny and I wouldn't eat. And so she's and then about 8 weeks, she took me in and stuff, and that's when they found out that my heart was bad, something wasn't functioning right. And then, so I had that surgery, and then I just kept, till. I don't remember when that one was.
Yeah, you were young. I'm sure it's hard to, remember all that. And do you remember just bits and pieces of it, or?
Yeah, the only last one. Yeah, last one I remember is 2008. That was my youngest one.
Okay. And what happened in 2008?
They put the mechanical valve in when it was 2008.
So they put that in your, okay.
And then this year, that's when they repaired it.
Okay, so there was a problem with it and they fixed it. And how's everything going right now? Do you go in for lots of checkups?
Yeah, as of right now, I do because, well, like 2012, they didn't really notice that then, like, until I said something this year. So they're trying to keep more attention to me than they did last year.
Mm-hmm. So do you have lots of doctors and people asking you how you're doing all the time and checking up on you?
Minneapolis Children's Hospital, everybody knows me there.
Mm-hmm.
Fargo, everybody knows me because I'm there so often.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have one really close doctor that we keep in touch a lot with. That's my main doctor.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you were talking a little bit about you have some other health problems going on besides that, and
I have arthritis in my left knee, but I've had surgery on both, so they just fill up with fluid a lot, so I have to really watch that. And I have a bleeding problem.
okay.
Be careful.
So, yeah. So do you just do you always feel when something's not right and go get checked up on that? And,
My body just like doesn't want to do anything.
That's got to be tough when you like to be such an active
Yeah.
person, play volleyball and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you like when you play the sports? Do you get periods to rest, or do you like to push yourself?
Well, this year I'm not going to push myself, but the teachers and the coaches know who I am, so like they know, they know my medical history, so they know when I'm not, if I'm pushing too much, but I know my own. So
Yeah, that's good to keep an eye out on that. And I know you've had, because of all these health concerns, you probably have a lot of bills and things that you need to take care of. And I know that there's been a lot of things going on in the community that have to help out with that. You want to just fill us in a little bit about how the community has stepped up to really show their support for you?
Yeah. My mom's friends and her sister, they got together and like, hey, those bills are just going to be crazy for them, so let's just help them out and start this Team Mariah thing. So they made shirts and they made bracelets, and they sold them $10 for the shirts and $5 for the bracelets at games and like anywhere they really could. So that helped us out a lot.
Does it feel good to see everyone wearing the Team Mariah and supporting you? So,
Yeah.
does it feel weird, kind of?
Everybody tells me I'm famous.
Well, you are famous. You're on TV.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, I saw you in the newspaper. I was like, oh, again? Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mariah, for sharing kind of your story with us. And it's wonderful to see such a positive outlook that you have. And it sounds like you have a really supportive family. And so just thank you very much for sharing your story. And all right. Well, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.